What's going on, guys? I'm up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and we're getting to go on a test drive today in a 1971 Camaro. This car is super fast, super slick, cold AC. Let's go for a ride. All right, guys, I got a 1971 Camaro here with a built 350, cold AC, starts right up, smell a little bit of racing fuel. You can run premium in this, it won't hurt it. Looks like our RPM gauge is coming up. It's still cold right now, so the temperature is right at under 140. It's like 130 right now. It's got a trans temp right here. Of course, it's not up at all because we haven't driven anywhere. 60 pounds of oil pressure. Our gas gauge does work. Our battery gauge works. It's showing 77,000 miles, which is hard to stand behind because those gauges can be switched out through the years. The clock's not working. And there's another tip gauge up here. We're gonna leave the AC off for a second. Horn works. Let her warm up, but we'll take off here and test everything out. Steering's nice and straight. As soon as I turn, it turns. We don't have any slack in that steering at all. It's not pulling to the left or right. We'll try our brakes out here. The brakes feel good. Stopping nice. They're not pulling to the left or right. Temperature's finally coming up. A little bit over 140 now. Car's got a great sound to it. It's pulling strong. Speedometer's working. It's correct. Radio works. Windshield wipers, I had them moving earlier, but I think they got hung up on the hood. There's a little piece of trim that they put on the hood here, and they're stuck on the hood. They do work though. They come up. I'll have to put a little spacer in there and get the hood up a little, even though it looks flush. Might have to get some thin, slim windshield wipers to go on there. Those probably just aren't the right ones. But yeah, they jumped up earlier and I couldn't get them to go because of the hood. Once I start opening the hood, they'll take off. This thing feels smooth. Suspension's nice on it. I've noticed here lately we've been getting a lot of really solid cars, running and driving wise, mechanically sound. That's what we've been trying to go for, but they just seem to be better now. And that's just not a sales pitch, that's the truth right there. The turn signals are working. I can hear them clicking. The little light's not popping up though. Make sure I ain't missing anywhere. Little light's not popping up anywhere. I can hear it clicking though. I can hear a little bit of noise coming from the shocks in the back. Doesn't sound like they're loose or anything. It just sounds like they're rubbing up against something. Squeaking a little bit. Real peppy car here. take off here. AC is nice to have. Summer's almost over here in Tennessee though. If you're watching this video, I'm probably out of town right now because I'm going ahead and doing next week's cars this week. I got a family vacation with my new wife. We're going to Florida for fall break. So but I'll still be posting these videos. Like I said, I did this one last week. See, today is the 3rd, so it tells you when I did this video. This car is nice and smooth. This one right here, I'm pretty sure is going to sell fast. We haven't really had it out. We had it on the side of the lot, and we haven't been advertising the stuff on the website yet. Just got a good amount of power to it. Try to get on her a little bit. I'm scared to get on it because these people up here keep hitting their brakes. Oh, there's a bicyclist. Kickdown's hooked up, that's for sure. That's with the AC on. Good amount of power. It's clean power. I'm not feeling any missing or shakes. We jumped up to about 45, 50 mile an hour. Checking down on our temperature. We're at 170, which is still great. Trans temperature hasn't changed, 150. Good driver car too. I mean, this is one you could take out. If you wanted to drive it every day, you could. It's nice and smooth. Getting ready to take off here. Is going to show you some of these gauges. The gas gauge does work. It's up there on the top. Right below that's your volts meter. It looks like it's working. RPM gauge does work. So does the speedometer. It's showing 77,000 miles over here. I'm going to get up close. I would believe that, but it's hard for me to stand behind that because you can change the dashes out through the years. The clock don't work. Temp gauge up there kind of looks like it's working, but we got a temp gauge down here that's more accurate. It's right at 160, 165. Oil pressure at idles at 40. And you got your trans temperature, which is down here, which is 150. So radio works. And what I'm about to cut on, because I'm sweating like a dog, the AC, and it's cold. It's supposed to be all new setup, blows hard. We're gonna let her run, be watching the temperature. A lot of times when you cut the AC on, it makes the car start running a little warm. But we'll find out. Should be all right with a small block. Horn works on this car. Let's keep on riding. Try our brakes out. Got up to about 55. They stop fast. I'm just barely on them. It's got good brakes, good acceleration. Temperature's still at 175 now. Come up 5 more degrees. I'm not hearing really any squeaks or anything as we're going straight down the road here. It's just smooth, clean power. All the gauges are working. AC's cold. I say we turn this thing around. We'll go back to the lot. And what I'll do is a walk around video on the outside. Now that we know how she runs and drives. And I'll point out any kind of flaws on the outside. So if you're new to these videos, please subscribe. I post them every single day. That's about 75% into the throttle. Now we're just coasting here. So yeah, I post videos like this every single day. I'm getting ready to do a walk around on the outside of the car. If you like my videos, please subscribe and check out MapleMotors.com. Any car that we have on there, we have 2 videos of. One's a walk around on the outside, and one is a test drive video. Like on this one, just type in 1971 Camaro Maple Motors. The red car will pop up, 2 different videos, and you'll be able to get to both of them. You can do that on any car on our website. And then we got the 100 detailed pictures at MapleMotors.com. Be sure to check that out. Any flaws we find underneath, inside and out, the stuff that you don't see in the videos, you'll see in the pictures. And if that don't help you, give us a call. 615-822-4444. Be happy to help you out. Plus, you can comment below. And we've been riding for a minute. Cold air's on. Been getting on the car a little bit. Here's our temperatures. Trans about 160. Motor temp's 180. That's good. Oil pressure's right at 20, and we're at idle too. So that's a warm oil pressure temp. We're at a low idle as well, especially with the air compressor and stuff on. It's pulling down on the motor. So as soon as I put it in gear, oil pressure comes back up over 20. Start revving it. Oil pressure goes to 50, 55, and we're at 2,500 RPM. So it's a good little running and driving car. Got a good sound to it. I appreciate y'all watching.